Police start robbery on Hagley Park Road, seize firearm. Police and gunmen engaged in a shootout Thursday afternoon at the Mystic Plaza on Hagley Park Road, St. Andrew, taunting what authorities believe was a robbery plan beginning to unfold. It is reported that about 2:15 p.m., the police were alerted to a suspicious blue Honda Stream motor vehicle with 3 men aboard at the Mystic Plaza. As the police arrived on the scene and approached the vehicle, the gunmen exited the car and shot at the police, who returned fire, the report stated. The men reported the run, eluding the police, and in pursuit, a firearm was subsequently seized in the nearby vicinity. None of the police were injured, however, it is unclear whether any of the gunmen were. Senior Superintendent of Police in charge of St. Andrew Central Division, Marlon Nesbitt, commended the police for their swift action in preventing what he believes would have been a robbery. This is what we have been seeing in recent times within the corporate era of persons committing various cases of robberies, heavily armed as they were, and we have been trying to mitigate these through our various patrols and focus attention around particular areas, and we'll continue to do this as we seek to rid the streets of these hoodlums, SSP Nesbitt noted. Footage from the scene shows the motor vehicle with the gunmen were said to be used in abandon at the plaza. Body of man found in old terrace with chop wounds. The St. Anne police are probing the circumstances surrounding the death of an unidentified man whose body was found in Dunsville, Old Terrace in the parish on Thursday. The body of a dark complexion, slim built, and about 5 feet 6 inches long person. Reports are that about 8:15 a.m., residents stumbled upon the body and alerted the police. Upon their arrival, the man's body was seen with chop wounds, including a wound to the head lying on the roadway. It was clad in a white undershirt, black and white shirt, gray Hans underwear, and gray shorts. The scene was processed and the body was removed to the morgue. High-profile meeting to be held to quell feud involving students in corporate area. A high-profile meeting is to be held this morning in a bid to quell the feud involving students of various corporate area schools. At the center of the conflict are 2 male students of the Calabar and Mona High Schools and a student of the Queen School. Students of at least 3 other institutions are also involved. A video, which has gone viral on social media, shows pupils of some of the students engaging in a fight. A student of Calabar was reportedly stabbed during the incident. His condition is not known. Head of the St. Andrew Central Police Senior Superintendent Marlon Nesbitt told reporters that the conflict started last week. He said officers will be deployed to areas where students usually converge in a bid to prevent further altercation. SSP Nesbitt expressed hope that the high-profile meeting with various stakeholders will be fruitful.
There are some conflicts emanating from last week with particularly 2 schools, and it's almost unbelievable the rationale of it, that 2 male students, one from Mona, one from Calabar, fighting over a female from Queen's High School. It escalated into their other schoolmates becoming a part of it. Then this has extended now to other high schools, to include St. George's, Kingston College, Jamaica College, and there was an incident not necessarily related to that coming out of Campion College. So we have some serious issues with some schools within corporate area generally presently, and these issues boil over into the street, not only especially in Half-a-Tree where there's a hub, as you would know, through the transportation center, but even other places that these students traverse generally to include as far away as Spanish Town. So the police has had to be doing significant work around trying to mitigate this since Monday. A student was stopped from what I can recall, Calabar, yes, and there are other skirmishes that we have had to be countering. We have our resources on board for this, to include the newly formed beat officer and patrol division out of P-Step, that they are very much focused around the same areas that the students normally would traverse going to and from school. Plus, we are in dialogue with the school administrators to help to sort this out definitively. So that's where we are, and we hope that at the end of tomorrow, certainly, we will have some closure to this positively.
Savannah Lamar Transport Center to be relocated. Mayor of Savannah, Danwin Delancey, says the Savannah Transportation Center, which is currently located at Barracks Road, Hendon, will be relocated to 65 Beckford Street come Monday, April 29. This, Delancey said, has become necessary as the owner of the property of Hendon have expressed their desire to retake control of the property for development. We have no choice at this time but to revert to our property on Beckford Street, so come the 29th of April, there is where the Transport Center of Savannah will be located, Delancey shared with reporters. We are currently putting in bathroom facilities. We are currently cleaning up the space. We are currently ensuring that water and electrical supplies are in place. We should be putting in a booth for the Transport Authority personnel, and all of that, all the amenities that go with a transportation center will be in place, the Savannah mayor stated. According to him, it is expected that the relocation will impact traffic flow in the area greatly. We have met with the Transport Authority and the Superintendent of Police, as well as other police under his command in the town, and they have expressed that based on their experiences and based on the studies done, it should impact traffic flow greatly. Only one concern was pointed out, and that is the issue of a drive-through that leads to the road to a popular eatery across the road from the proposed location for the transport center, and that is being addressed. I think we just have to look at taking out the drive-through from off Beckford Street and maybe have them do the drive-through from within the complex itself, he noted. Noting that the council get approximately 2 years' notice as well as receive an extension from the property owners, the mayor said they were unable to acquire other properties within the town space of a larger size. However, despite the Beckford Street property being smaller than the current location at Hendon, Delancey is not too concerned. Experience has shown us that at no particular time you will have all the taxis and other buses in the space at any one time given. Some will be on the road going to their destination. Some will be on the road coming towards the transportation center. So we're seeing wherein it can work, and quite frankly, we have no other choice at this time, he noted. In the meantime, the mayor is calling for commuters, taxi and bus operators to cooperate in the coming weeks as they adjust to the change in location. Our taxi operators, bus operators, they play a very pivotal and vital role in our transportation system, and we're asking them, the commuters, for their full cooperation. Maybe we just start out in the beginning. Everything may not be as how it all wanted to be. It won't be a perfect thing, but we're trying to make it as seamless and smooth as possible, and we're going along. We'll iron out the kinks and knobs which we'll need to patch out and sort it out with properly so that the transport operators and commuters can all have a safe, comfortable environment in which to operate, he noted. Commuters, your cooperation is of utmost importance. Operators, your cooperation is of utmost importance. We have the police and the transport authority pledging that support, and we thank them all for all they have done as well, the mayor added. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.